Welcome back to base camp, WNC. As you can see, the boys here have been busy. It's just about third week of August, and they're getting ready for the fall crop. I don't know what that rooster's doing in here, but he needs to go. But all the broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, collard greens, everything's been seeded and planted. This here's got a couple weeks on it. That won't be too long. A couple more weeks, that thing will be going in the ground. And this whole house is done. And the whole back house is seeded. And they got some sitting over in the other one, just on top picnic tables. So I'm assuming right there, that's close to 60,000 plants to set out. We'll go out there. They probably about getting ready to start putting some plastic down. Try to get ready for this thing. I'm back, of course, here on the coast, and in the mountains it's raining every other week, and it's raining here like that. Well, we're up here at the produce stand, and this is the end of August. By October we need to kind of be done, but what we're going to do, it's always been a mess. But this is just part of the old gravel driveway. So we're going to dig out this whole area of the sales floor for a concrete floor in here. But that thing's kind of small the way everything's grown. So we're going to come out here from the building 16 feet down to the pump. We're going to add, well, this whole thing all the way back for storage, but we're going to add another 16 foot and 30 couple feet wide. So we're going to add about 500 square foot to the sales area. And this is going to get a concrete floor. We got to dig all this out and get it to grade, put some posts up. Farmer Walter been out buying lumber and experiencing the price of lumber nowadays during the virus season. Post. Let me show you another project. Well, right here's the packing house. If you go back a year or so ago, we put this cooler in here, powered by Coolbots and all, and that's just a great big cooler. It goes down to about the mid 30s at best, but we keep it at 40s for all the squash and produce in there. And what we're going to end up doing, the farm's taking off, and we're going to go from this post to that post all the way back, and they're going to want to put a commercial kitchen in there. We got people that bring grills and smokers and serve lunch up here on weekends, and we're going to put a full-fledged commercial kitchen in there. And then we're going to go on the end of the building right here down towards that tree, and about 40 feet back, and we're going to put a new packing house in. We're donating the packing house to the commercial kitchen idea. We're going to come over here from the corner of the building and come out like 20 feet and go all the way back about 50, 60 feet and put a packing house here. And that way, instead of accessing this road where all the customers are coming from the strawberry fields all the time, we'll be accessing the packing house from the back. And try to make things a little bit more easier. We're going to take the entire back end of the building. Walk you back here and show you this idea. This is the latest plan. Don't mean this is what it's going to do, but we're going to build this entire building out to there. And all that's going to be for is just storage of all the cardboard boxes and the bushel boxes and stuff like that stuff leaves out of here in. And wanting to pour one floor, this entire thing here and all the way back as far as we can go, so we can roll pallet jacks around, because now this piece of the building will disappear, so when everything's packed it'll go on a pallet jack so we can walk it up to the two coolers without having to use a tractor with the customers here. And they in the blackberries, they about got them all pruned out. We're gonna walk back there right quick and show you what the blackberries are looking like this year. Well, there's the guys on the never-ending battle of cutting and pruning all the blackberries. Piles of them there getting out. Piles at all of them. Trying to get the old canes out for next year. Trying to get it cleaned up. You got to get them out, take them, move them away, get them burned so the cane borer don't get in there. Almost not worth having all the blackberries. Well, we're over here in the blackberry patch right now. And if you remember last year, things got kind of waylaid and misstaked, but nothing was pinched off from the ground. And we had these massive plants, 6-8 foot high, nothing but top. They did hang over and they did get broke on this top wire. We did have a problem with it. So this year, with all the strawberries going on and blueberries being picked, they did get the crew in here and they start pinching it. And this right here, you know, is an example. You pinch it off right here so it branches out and you'll have multiple stems instead of just one great big long one hanging out. They did get that done this year. Right now they do have all the old canes taken out of all the bushes, even right now. They've all been picked up and they've all been taken to the burn pile so we don't get cane borer in there. And I don't know if you can hear it on the video. They in here trying to weed eat everything down. They took the plastic up. They had to put all new drip pipe in right here. And that was because the last time it was drip irrigation tape in the ground. And of course when the plastic came up, the rabbits got to chewing on it. So now you got all these drip pipes. And we got a whole bunch of these emitters now. You got to watch and look, make sure they don't get clogged up. Still haven't come up with a perfect answer on it yet, but this is a whole lot better. But it is working. Up off the ground like that, the rabbits don't tend to mess with it and chew with it. Right here you can see, here's the new line. Here's the old one that's laying on the ground, hasn't been taken up yet. Trying to get it, like I said, all weed-eated, get all that pulled out of the place, and trying to come up with a mulch to put down around all these plants. And everybody says mulch them. I said, well, they don't quite realize how many tons of mulch that is to go over all the blackberry plants. It does get rather involved. But as usual, this is the update here in the end of August during the virus season. Like I said, we showed you the greenhouse with all the plants. We're getting ready. Well, Farmer Walter's ready to take off this fall. And the amount that he's got planted probably exceeds what he plants in the springtime. So the farm has taken off. Everybody is supporting it. They are coming out with the families, get all the kids out of the house for a while. But if we can help you, answer questions for you, let me know. And as usual, like it, share it, tell your friends about it. I'll see you the next time. Thank you.